Okay, so we're one piece of cassiterite away from being able to make an ingot. Now, as you can see, it is an ordeal just making one ingot. Now, we're going to need several ingots eventually. Now, I'm not going to focus solely on the sluice for this stuff. Once I get that first ingot, that first pickaxe, then I can kind of go mining and everything and hopefully come up with something from that. I may, like I said, before I even go mining, I just might set up some more sluices nearby and just fill those bad boys up and let them go. But as you can see, the sluices are not the greatest. They're not the uh, great quarries and stuff that you might be used to from, say, Buildcraft or other mods or stuff like that. I mean, they're not really built to work on their own. You have to really work them over yourself. So uh, it's very hard to multitask in this. It is. It's very, very hard. Um, Actually, it's just not even possible for a lot of this stuff. I mean, for example, like this. I mean, unless you're uh, co-oping or something like that, it's just not even possible to really multitask. And even then, it's not really considered multitasking. I mean, honestly, it's two people doing two tasks. I mean, but anyway, uh, I say that, but that's not necessarily true. I could bring something over here, like I could be doing my smelting and everything over here next to my sluice, and while I'm smelting the minerals or the ores down into liquid form and everything to form them, I could be putting stuff in the sluice as well. It's all about proximity, I suppose, but it is a little more challenging in that aspect. So you don't have the exact freedoms that you would necessarily with other mods. I really, really hope I get that goddamn last piece of cassiterite very soon. I really need it. This is this. I got past this point, but not much further past this point, unfortunately. I got my first pickaxe the last time I did this, and I went to go and find the stone I needed to make my very first stone anvil, and I got I didn't get lost or sidetracked. It was just I was on my way, and apparently it tried to load a new biome or something, and that's when it crashed, and it just won't come back. But anyway, enough of the past. Let's look forward to the future, man. That's what we need. We need the future. I need that piece of cassiterite. I'm really learning a lot about this though, and I like that. I like that a lot. It's very fun. It's very fun learning new stuff when it comes to these mods and stuff. It's very unique, kind of getting a perspective. Oh, look at that. Sphalerite. I finally got a piece of sphalerite. I figured I would get a lot more of that, but apparently, no. No. Okay, so I can get that. Not the greatest way, apparently. Looking at rock, or looking for rocks and stuff, seems to pay off more than this has, a little bit. But then again, like I said, that cassiterite, just one more piece, it should give me enough. According to the wiki, anyway. I did consult the wiki, so that could be wrong. It could be very, very wrong. I don't know. But we'll hopefully see. We'll hopefully see. Could have changed. I mean, the information on the wiki could be outdated or something. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. So hopefully I get this done, and when I do, I'm gonna have to pick up and move to my anvil. So hopefully my casterite comes in soon, and when it does, I'll be ready. So let's go ahead and get our fire starter. Put the plank up. What else? Sticks. I need the sticks. Let's grab the sticks. Um, Anything else? No, not really. No, what the hell is that? Oh, small casterite. Oh my god, I have one already. Oh, Jesus. Ah, gosh. I'm just a freaking genius here. Okay, so I have one already. I completely spaced I found that under a rock. But, being as that's a small and everything, I don't think that is going to work. I think I'm actually going to need a lot more. and that's why I'm going to go ahead and test it now. I'm going to go ahead and melt it down now in that fire and see if that works. Because if it doesn't, then I'm just going to have to sluice the rest of this stuff up real good. Okay, so let's just go ahead and melt it down real quick. Now the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to start a fire. Put these up. Okay. So let's go ahead and get that fire roaring. Oops. So we're going to need a lot of wood, so might as well just grab all that wood we can. You don't want to take it all out because, you know, this is part of my house and everything, but I'll just take, you know. Nope. I guess I didn't put anything in there. Wait, is that? Yeah, I guess I didn't put anything in there. Alright, so there we go. So let's go ahead and... Oh, you can shift click it in. Didn't know that. There you go. Shift click it in. Okay, so now the first thing we need to do is the molds. We need to put the molds in. So let's go ahead and put molds in. We're just going to do one mold for now because that's all we're going to need. Alright, so we got that. So let's go ahead, get that going, get that heat going. Go. Warming. As you can see next to the warming, it has stars as well. Now those stars are basically like a progress bar for that particular stage. So now we're past the warming stage, now we're at the hot stage. Now it's got to build up 5 more stars, or it actually might not build that high. It could go a little lower, but we'll see. It's going to go hot, then very hot. I don't know if it's going to get past that or not. But basically it goes warming, hot, very hot, I think faint red, then bright red, or no, faint red, red, bright red, and then after that I'm not sure if there's anything actually after that at this time. So here we go, we're at very hot, faint red. There you go, it's at faint red now. Now, you don't have to have any gloves or anything like that to take these out. Now, when you do take these out, they are considered still hot. So, don't know if it actually means anything or whatever. Now, very, 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 very important here. You need ceramic molds. You have to put it down here because it has to catch this liquid, metal. Basically, what we're doing is we're liquefying metal into a mold. We're pouring metal into a mold to mold it into basic shape. Now, this is not going to make it an ingot. This is not going to make it an ingot at all. This is basically just melting this down, and I'm going to end up combining all of these into this mold to basically make one giant pile of metal. And then I'm going to shape that metal into an ingot using the anvil and the hammer. So right now all we're doing is we're basically melting down this particular mineral or ore, excuse me, this ore. I keep getting ore and mineral mixed up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's way off. The video I originally watched and what the guy said on the wiki and everything, this is completely changed. You're going to need about 20 small pieces of metal to actually make an ingot. So as you can see, I have a little progress bar here, and it's barely full at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and melt down the rest of this cassiterite in here. And this is actually going to make 10. Did I say 10, or what did I say when I said? I think I said 10, but I might have said something else. That's for the cassiterite. Now I know I said it's zinc for the sphalerite. The sphalerite is zinc, but the cassiterite is actually tin. Okay. Here we go. And all we're doing is we're basically just melting these down into a single mold. So and as we're doing that, as you can see down here, this is also heating this up. So it's going to keep this hot as well. Eventually, we're going to have to keep this hot enough that it's malleable, basically, that we can actually, you know, work with it on an anvil, but not hot enough that it's a liquid. You don't want liquid when it comes to that point. So we're actually going to have to sit here and let it cool down at that point as well. Now, this is not the best way of doing this. This is the only option I have at this time. Now, once I get past this and I start getting some metal tools and everything, and I can actually make the bigger and better kind of, I wouldn't say machines per se, but why is there a spider out here in the middle of the day? Oh, it was night, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I'm just like, why is there a spider out here in the middle of the day? It's not making sense. But there you go. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull that out. Now, as you can see, it's still hot. It's very hot. And it's not going to retain that, though. It will start cooling off. So we're going to have to let it cool off, unfortunately, at this time, because we don't have enough. I am going to have to probably get 6 more of these sphalerites and use those for this. So that won't be too much of a problem. That should be okay and everything. We'll go ahead and do that here in just a second. I want to go ahead and let that fire die out as well, because I don't need that fire anymore. It's a waste to leave it going and everything. Oh, wait. Let's go ahead and get that going. We don't want to waste that fire too much. Let's go ahead and cook up another mold real quick. There we go. I wanted to get a knife. I need a knife, and I need a javelin. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Knife blade, because I hate those damn things. I hate spiders in this. They're just very annoying. The goddamn constant just ear rape sound that they make is just Alright, now I know there's a creeper out there. I can hear him moving around. And he's got me. Yep, there he is. Nope. Crap. Oops. Okay. I don't want to throw that down there because... There we go. Oh, don't you do it. Gotcha. Alright, so I got my javelin back and everything. There we go. Alright, let's come down here and check the sluice again, real quick. Hopefully I ended up with some more sphalerite. Nope. Chip garnet now. Garnet. I don't need jewels. I don't even know what the jewels do, honestly, at this time. I know it's probably something in-game-ish or whatever, but, not really caring about that right now. I'm trying to survive and thrive! Survive and thrive. That's gonna be the name of this, by the way. I'm just gonna name it Survive and Thrive. God damn it. Survive and thrive. God damn it. Alright, so there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and gather some more rocks while we're waiting on that. We really, really need to get our goddamn ingot. And I want to get my ingot today. So... just walking around, picking up rocks, trying to hopefully find something that resembles cassiterite or sphalerite. I'm hoping for sphalerite. I've got more sphalerite than anything, so that's what we're really pulling for here. Damn it. And this is probably the best way, honestly. The sluice is not a bad idea to do while you're looking for stones and everything. I would highly suggest you do it that way. I really wish I had done it, from the very beginning, but I didn't. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Come on. Come on, you bastard. You bastard. I wonder, and one of the things that I'm really looking forward to is kind of seeing the unique application of this mod with other mods. Maybe more technical mods like Red Power or Buildcraft or something like that, getting into things like that, though, it might kind of defeat the purpose of this mod. I don't know. But again, going back to that, though, if done right and everything and implemented correctly, with, just the right choice of constraints and everything, those mods could actually, really make this one shine a lot better. I mean, when you think about it, it kind of gives that evolution feel almost to it as well. At this point right now, we're in what would be considered the Stone Age. We're walking around collecting stones and everything. We're working with stone tools and stuff like that. And then we kind of graduate up to the ingots and the metals and such. Beyond that, then we start getting into the buildcraft stuff and everything, or the red power stuff, and starting to get a little more complex. Get some nice machinery and such up and running, some piping systems and stuff like that. It would be very fascinating to see something like that. Now, I don't know if there's any plans of adding, automated things like that in the future, or such to this mod. I don't know. I'm not going to say for sure. Well, I can't say for sure, but I'm not going to guess either. But it would be very, very fascinating to see what kind of things that would be added. Maybe an auger or something like that for digging holes quicker or something. Maybe some ground penetrating radar or something for finding ores, ore deposits and stuff for more pinpoint precision, or things like that. You never know. I mean, you can go some really fascinating routes with this stuff, even though it's not the most technical mod there is right now. It does have a lot of potential to be something like that, and something a lot more interesting as well, because like I said, the mechanics and such are just so vastly different, and the way they should have been, honestly, when Minecraft was released. It's I understand why they weren't, because I mean, with the mechanics Minecraft, the vanilla Minecraft have now, it's more aimed at a casual, laid-back kind of feel instead of a more technical and more mundane. I mean, who wants to spend forever and a day looking for rocks like I am right now, just to make a silly ingot? I mean, honestly, not many people would. I would. I mean, that's, obviously that's why I'm playing this and I'm doing this little series and everything, because I do find it kind of fun and everything, because it's a challenge. But, I mean, it's really hard to find, a lot of your younger base and everything doing this as well. So, I mean, I kind of understand why Minecraft was the way it is and everything. I mean, you don't want to make a boring game. Hey, might as well just call it, mining simulator or whatever. But no, honestly, a lot of these mechanics, like for instance, the trees could have been done that way instead of punching a goddamn tree or whatever. You can actually make little tools or something out of sticks and stones and such, and call it a day on that. I mean, instead of oh, let's just punch a tree. Yeah, okay. Except that's not really gonna work. Wow. All right. So I've already gotten 5 small casserites within a few. Look at this. What kind of stones are these? Are these the dacites? The sites? I hope these are the dacites. 63. 64. Yeah, it is. It's dacite, and I'm getting cassiterite like crazy out of them. It must be certain stones have a better drop rate on ores and such. As you can see, I'm just getting crazy amounts of cassiterite out of this now. So I'll tell you right now, if you want sphalites, marble's the way to go. The marble rock was the way I did it the first time, and I got crazy amounts of sphalerite real quick. So if you find any marble rock or any dacite, it looks like those are the best ones so far that I've noticed for starting out. So I'll definitely come back here tomorrow when the day comes back to day, obviously. I'll come back over here and try to find some more cassiterite and really finish this off, hopefully. So I'm actually probably catching up now to the amount of sphalerite I have, and I'll probably surpass it here before long if I keep at it. Being as I'm already out here and it's already nighttime, I'm screwed anyway. There's gonna be a whole fucking football team of goddamn mobs between me and my home now. And speak of the devil. Alright, let's just go ahead and get the hell out of here before we die. And it's very possible, trust me. I've been overrun by mobs out here before. Oh god, no, not the fucking skeletons. Get the skeletons away from me. Go away, skeletons. Skeletons are the worst. I mean, they really are the worst. I've been doing fairly well against them. That's because I know, basically, it's you have to bum rush them, and you have to bum rush them hard. Otherwise, they'll just pick you off without even giving it a moment's thought. And they will. They are brutal in this. I say one well-placed skeleton arrow takes off a third of your health with no problems. Now, did I come... Was I over here? Was I over here? I don't know where I was at. Shit. I did not write that down. Did I write that? Hang on. Did I write it down? I don't know if I wrote it down. No, I didn't write it down. I've not wrote it down yet. And when I get back, I probably won't write it down still. I don't know why, because that's the way I function. It's just the way you function, dude. It's the way you function. Like a idiot. Okay, we'll just go ahead and... There it is. Okay, so there's home. I knew it was near the river. I just don't know. I didn't realize where the river... Which part of the river or whatever. You know, which way. It was this way. Okay, so there we go. But I'm definitely going to go back out to where that dacite is, and I'm going to get some more rocks from there, because I'm just getting crazy amounts of... what's this? Must be something I already have. It's probably shale. Looks like it's shale. Crazy amounts of cassiterite out of that, so definitely going to do that. Oh, what do we got here? Nothing new. Nothing new. Alright. Uh-oh. God damn it. Hate spiders. Asshole. The javelins are still a little glitchy, as you can see. They are a little bit glitchy. Still. Just because the handle is in at that particular point doesn't mean the javelin's actually there. It just means the javelin's in that area. So you just kind of have to walk around until you find the damn thing, which can be a bit of a hassle. Alright, so I got 15 more small sphalerites. Or not 15 more, I have 15 total. That's still not enough. I've burnt up, not burnt up, but I melted down. Where'd it go? Did I put it up? Where is it? Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm a little, oh, wait, there it is. It scared me a little bit. Okay, I was looking for my 10 here, but, yeah. That would only put me at 12 right now, so I'm only at 12. I do have a little ways to go. I really need to get rid of all these rocks. You don't need all these rocks. Just a few rocks is all you'll ever need, honestly, unless you're building stuff out of the cobblestone, which, even then, I mean, you could just go and dig these up, no problem. I'll hang on to them for now, I suppose, but I will get rid of them. I can foresee right now I'm going to end up getting rid of them. Alright, I need to do some organization here a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. Alright, so I got the ceramic mold ready for my sphalerite when the time comes. I'm going to go ahead and run out there and check on... Not check on, I'm going to refill it. Refill my... whatchamacallit? Damn it. Sluice. I'm gonna go refill the sluice. The old sluice. Shit. Bring it on, bitch. Grr. Don't really want the zombie flesh. Don't think it's used for anything except just, you know, general food. And I got plenty of food, so I really don't need to use it. I got plenty of food on me and around me that zombie flesh is not needed. Food is actually quite easy to come by in this. Not sadly, I was going to say sadly. I thought it was going to be a little more challenging, but no, it's really not that challenging. There are actually fruit-bearing trees out in the world, too. I actually found a cherry tree in my last playthrough, and it was quite nice. It was quite nice. The damn thing was producing cherries so damn fast. I mean, there was no reason to have another farm or anything like that. I could have lived off cherries for the rest of my days, but I just still made a farm just because I could. Just because I could. It's something to do. You know? Gotta have something to do. Even if you don't necessarily need it, just do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Life is short. Just do it. Oh. Ow. Poke you. I'm gonna poke you. Man. Get out. Oh. Damn it! I was shot by nothing. Apparently. There's my home. At least I'm not too far. Okay. This is not where I spawned in at either. At all. I spawned in over here. Actually, I spawned in right in here because I remember popping in and seeing the rocks and everything right off the bat. I don't need that. Don't know why I did that. Now, as you can see, I died. You end up with a slowness effect on you as well when you respawn. And if you keep dying, I do believe that that slowness effect actually compounds. So, what kind of slate rock? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Let me check this over here just to make sure. It is slate. Okay, it's slate rock. Okay, so, but yeah, the effect does compound and everything. And as you can see, I started with half health, half hunger, full thirst, as I said. What's that? Conglomerate? Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. I don't want to say hello to you at all. Go away. There we go. The slow effect's off. I'm going to have a tough time taking on that skeleton and that spider that are sitting outside my home right now, so I'm going to grab some sticks. I'm going to make another javelin and a knife real quick. Don't mess that up. If you do mess these up, you lose them because, I mean, there's no, starting over or anything on that rock. It doesn't really matter. I mean, they're everywhere, but still, just so you all know. And as you can see, I did throw that on the ground, but it's not supposed to be there. If you pick it up, you don't get it or anything. It just disappears. But yeah, if you do mess up, it's not a big deal. I mean, like I said, the rocks are fairly common. Got lucky on that one. Hey, look at there. What did I get? Something I shouldn't have. Oh, when that happens, it's just a rock on the ground. Basically, you can just, there you go, plunk it right down on the ground. I've had that happen a couple times now. Creepers will blow the rocks up, actually, and you can just pick them up, place them back down, and then break them. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on over here. I'm pretty sure that skeleton and well, the skeleton's probably dead, but the spider is not, I imagine. But thankfully my stuff is all here, so. Jeez. I had a lot of stuff, didn't I?